Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the show. The title of today's show is Israel Doctrine Says, I truly stand against power. The truth they can't silence. Now, y'all know I come from the conscious community. I done stood against any and everybody that's in the conscious community that's willing to stand against me. They come against me, I come against them. It's a back and forth. It's a give and take. That's the way I live my life. I've always lived my life like that. I wake up in the morning since I was a youngster. I wake up in the morning, put my clothes on, my shoes, get ready to go to school or out in the park in public city in the small community that I live in and ready for whoever, whenever, whatever. That's my life. It's always been my life. So when you see me standing against powers and people in this YouTube community world or whatever you want to call it, it's nothing for me to do it. I've done it all my life. I see other people, they'll stand against other powers and other people, but they're afraid to stand against this power and this people that I'm standing against because they not built like me, they not made like me, they're not consistently, they haven't built a immunity against people trying to take your life, people trying to take your shine, people trying to do something to cause harm to you. Like I said, I've done it all my life. It's my life. I can't run from it. Ever since I've existed, this has existed. So please, if you know me, never try to talk me down. Just tell me, Carl, go lace up your boots and get ready for your fight. Because you know they ready to fight and I'm ready to fight. It ain't gonna be no backing down. I'm fighting against a Taurus and I'm an Aries. They think they can bull me, but I ain't the one built like that. See, what built them didn't build me. So I can easily overcome them with no problem from my mental state because consistency rewards those that are consistent. And I'm consistent and I am doing this consistently. Tell me, when have you seen me in the last 10 years not address anything about this stuff that's coming my way? I done beat up homosexuality so many times that I'm tired. Because anytime I talk about child abuse, homosexuality get brought up. It get brought up and it get brought up to the highest degree. And nobody in the Hebrew Israelite, Kemetic, Christian apologetic, preterist, nobody will address this because they don't see it as a harm to the community. It's a harm to the community. Do you want to stay in the house with a young man that's running around sleeping with other young men? Do you want to stay in the house with young women running around sleeping with other young women? You gonna let them in your house? Because they used to be closet, but they ain't closet no more. They used to hide it, but they don't hide it no more. So are you letting your children bully you and bring the same gender in their house so they can lick on them and suck on them and do all that? I'm from the old school. We didn't live during them times where that stuff happened. I got parents that my father he'll be like 98 or so this month, but he's dead, so he won't be 98. But if he was still living, he'll be 98. You think he lived in a time where they was doing that in the open and it was just out there and you could do it? No, you'll get murdered back then. They'll hang you from a tree or something. They lynched people back then. That didn't work. That wasn't a community norm. Now it's a norm because you got a bunch of weak individuals that's been raised in this world that allow stuff like that to happen. They scared to stand against the powers that be.
How do you all feel about microaggressions?
You know what I'm saying? I could. easily be bold enough and be like, F the LGBTQIA plus same gender and all of that. I have no problem saying it. I just don't want to see it because I know they need saving just like everyone else needs saving because that is a demon. That's a demon that's on them. That's a messed up mindset. That's a mental problem in our community. Nobody wants to stand up to that power and deal with that. But if they think I'm gonna let them run over me and treat me any kind of way, they're a damn lie. They're a damn lie. I'm from where they say, damn what that nigga say. We gonna make it anyway. Because that's the mindset you gotta have to make it. They check that. They do all that because yes, it's down here with them hypnotized mindset. Memphis, Tennessee, and all that, where them type of spirits dwell. Even if he was homosexual, you'll be saying, damn what them niggas say, we gonna make it anyway. Because it's a mindset. In the Mid-South, that's a mindset that's in the people. Because like I said, you wake up in the morning, get ready to go to school, you lacing your tennis shoes up because you ready to go to school and fight. Because there's going to be somebody there you're going to have to fight before the day over with. You're going to get called out. Meet me by the tree after school. And if you ain't ready for that, you're going to get stomped out, knocked out, and everything else. So that's my mindset every day. You see me get on this internet, and I know y'all don't really watch. At least 25 people watch or whatever. It don't matter to me because I got to lace my boots up and come out here and fight any day, every day, all day. Irregardless if you watching or not. If it's 10 people watching the fight or it's 5 people watching the fight, I still got to fight and I still got to win. I got to build my legacy. So whoever watching this fight will go back and tell other people, he ain't the one you want to fight, bro. I'm telling you, he's not about to sit up and let you win the fight. Unless you got a heart that's, woo, pumping real blood instead of that Kool-Aid. You ain't finna beat that nigga. He ain't finna play fair. He ain't finna do all that. Oh, ain't he a Christian? Nah, he ain't that type of Christian, bro. He ain't that type of Christian. And he ain't that type of Israelite. That's another type of nigga there. He'll get in the gutter with you. You want to slang mud? He slang mud too. You want to, whatever you do, he do it too. He matches your energy. Whatever your energy is, he trying to come 10 times harder than that to take you out. You hear BITCH niggas like Zion Lexa, I stand against power. Nigga, you don't stand against shit. You go pay Sonetta so Sonetta can put you up against people and stuff. That whole Harry Rosenberg thing and polite and stuff, you ran from that like a bitch. I was like, I stand with Harry Rosenberg, letting people know I come to New York City, nigga. I ain't scared. People that love me told me don't come to New York City, Carl, because I know what you want to do, about to do, but it's some niggas up here do the same thing. I'll match their energy 100%. You got guns with you? Long as we got some guns, who the fuck am I afraid of? Nobody. It's called an equalizer. I got an equalizer with me. I don't give a fuck how tall you are, or how bad, or how much energy, or how many miles you run. Put that 9 up to your ass, a 4.5 or 38 or whatever the hell I got. I bet you it brings you down to my size. We equals now. And I believe in fighting on the equal ground. That's why I don't deflect and run from what the fuck I'm talking about. You're going to know who I'm talking to, what I'm talking to about, and everything else. Because I speak the power. Power ain't never scared me. I go in a principal office and I'm a student fucking with a principal. What's up, principal? So-and-so, so-and-so. Either you running this school right or you not running it right. And I'm one of the students and I don't figure you running this motherfucker right and you fucking with me. We got to have it out, principal. Oh, you acting up. I'm going to paddle you. Well, you can paddle me. I'm a man. You ain't going to take my damn heart with no paddle. And your butt not put your hands on me talking about you want to fight. Because we'll be up in this motherfucking office fighting. Because I'm a man of principle and I'm going to stand on my principles irregardless who, what, when, where, why, or how I got to do it. If you just heard, that was 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, why, how is the 1 H. 5 W's and 1 H. I've been dealing with them all my life. Who am I fighting? What am I fighting for? Going through it because you have to go through it. Like I said, this ain't no new stuff I found. Go ask any bitch ass nigga in the conscious community if this ain't been me ever since I've been around all them bitch ass niggas in the conscious community. All them bitch ass Hebrew Israelites, Comedics, Moors, and every other mother in that community. Because I believe in community. I believe in people getting to know me. Because like I said, either we're going to fight or we're going to be friends. I'm from the South, where they took girls out of the country, and what they like to say was, fuck, fight, or see tail lights. Either we're going to be fucking, or we're going to be out here fighting, or you're going to see me in goddamn tail lights, because I'm going to leave you out here in the country if we ain't fucking. See, my mindset is based up on my environment. I've been in some very fucked up environments, and I had to fight any and everybody in them environments. Because they was trying to make me something I didn't want to be. Go ahead, be a drunk, be a dope smoker, be this, be that, eat pork, do whatever the hell they doing. No, I don't want to do that you doing. I take autonomy over me and do what the hell I want to do. You know why? Because my mother and father never made me do nothing. Not another nigga in this world. I don't give a fuck how smooth we talk, how much power in maintaining position he got. That's PIMP, power in maintaining position. He got a position and he got power in maintaining it, but that nigga ain't gonna pimp me because I ain't no hoe. A pimp only pimp hoes. I'm not no hoe. Ain't no Hebrew Israelite pimp gonna pimp me. Ain't no Moorish. No preterist, no apologetic, no organization, no shit gonna run me or pimp me because my mother and father, who had the right to do whatever the hell they wanted to do with me, didn't do me wrong. And you think I'm gonna let some other nigga run me or do some shit by me that ain't right? Nigga, I see you dead before I let you do that shit to me. That's the mindset you gotta have. And I know y'all don't rock with me because y'all don't understand that fucking mindset. Y'all got beaten, pimped by y'all parents, and y'all figure that's how to go because that's what Willie Lynch taught the white man to do your Negro parents so they can control you through your Negro parents and stuff. I didn't grow up that way. I didn't live that way. I'm a different breed. I was bred for this time. So I was telling the elder lady, she about 70 something. I said, what a great time to be born to fight the shit that we fighting here today. You can sit up and fight against AIs and machines and stuff, and they ain't turned into Terminators and shit where they gonna kill you and stuff. You got a great opportunity to put a dent in a system that's built to destroy you right now. So I'm fighting my ass off, and I'm gonna stay fighting my ass off. Fuck if you understand it or not. That's my mindset. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, watch your mouth. I said, that's my mindset. If I wasn't thinking it, I wasn't speaking. And if I was thinking, you trying to tell me to stop thinking how the fuck I think. We're going to be fighting in a little bit. Because you trying to tell me how to think. You can't tell me how to think. I had a great example on being my own man. I was taking the garbage out this morning, and I was thinking, I was like, because I always sit up and think about this stuff, about how my mother and father raised me. Then I got a brother. He showed me. He didn't even realize what he was showing me that day. My brother grabbed his daughter, put her in a headlock, and told her, get out of it. And it wasn't no weak ass headlock. It was a real headlock. He had that girl in a real headlock, and she fought her fucking way out that headlock. He ain't say shit to me. I got the message when I seen it. Put her in a headlock, told her, get out of it. And she fought her fucking way out that headlock. And rappers done said it. If your parents love you, they will put you in that position as a youngster. Because the older you get in the positions and them powers come at you and you ain't prepared for it, it'll fuck you up. I've been prepared for it all for a long time. Thank the Lord God of Israel for how my parents raised me and prepared me for this wicked ass world. The only thing they could tell me was keep living. My parents told me that, my neighbors, my elders, that's all they told me, keep living. That's why I refused to die. Because I didn't hear shit else. Everything else they told me, boy, you're going to need to learn how to read. You're going to need to learn how to do this. You're going to need, all of it's in me because they told it to me and I heard it. But man, I wasn't listening. Loved them to death, but I was like, fuck y'all. That was my mindset. I heard everything they said, but it was fuck what they saying. And I look today and I be like, damn, I needed that. When teachers used to keep me in at recess, and I used to have to keep going over spelling words and keep going over stuff because I was in the cafeteria on recess, everybody else outside playing. But one thing they taught me, because they wasn't teaching me right, was repetition, repetition, repetition. Repetition, repetition. And the shit you doing is going to keep you doing what you're doing until you get it right. That's why repetition ain't nothing to me. I've been repeating shit all my life. I was in one grade, they flunked me. I was in another grade, they flunked me. I was in where they actually kicked me out of school. I got 3 classes. I got my original class, the next class I was in, and this and that. Don't nobody know what class to. I didn't even graduate though. So if they have class reunions and stuff, I can go to any during my time because I was in them all. Telling you once again, lacing up my boots when I wake up, going to school, getting ready to fight because I was gonna have to fight somebody that day because they were gonna treat me like I was a bitch ass nigga that day. I don't give a fuck if I can read or not. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. You ain't gonna treat me like no bitch ass nigga. We're gonna have to fight. Smack me, spit on me, or do something disrespectful to me, we gonna get it on right here in this fucking classroom with this teacher and everything. Girl scratched me in my face one day and I knew it was bleeding. I went down the hallway, I looked in the mirror, I said, this bitch done caused me to bleed. And soon I went back to go get her. They was coming down the hallway to the restroom. She was the first one in line. I lit in the ass. Bop! Bitch, you made me bleed. Woo! People looked at that. See, this is what community shit is about. That's why when I use community, y'all don't understand because you ain't never been part of a community. You've been part of the hood, not even the neighborhood. You've been part of the hood doing hood nigga shit. I ain't never did no hood nigga shit. I told y'all. They used to, here go a beer, learn to drink. No, I don't want to do that. Here goes some weed, learn to smoke. I don't want to do that. Now, some sexual stuff, when I was young, I wanted to do it. I couldn't do it. They wouldn't let me into that stuff. That's the truth of the matter. People knew. They knew when I was young, because Carl, he always had the sex tapes. He always had what I'm into, I've been into all my life, and I've been dealing with it to a certain degree all my life. And I always knew not to play with it. It was dangerous. If you go a little bit over that line, your ass might get taken out, Carl. You might be sitting in jail forever. So no, I've never raped a girl. I've never did none of this wicked ass shit y'all be trying to put on me. Never touched no children because I wasn't fucking when I was young. I was 18 when I started getting pussy. Young girl in school, she had some nice calves. I told her about her calves. It hit her mind what I was telling her. Shit, one day coming home from school, she passed her grandma's house. On my house it was. My mama was coming through the door because the front door of our house didn't lock. She was coming through the door. Hey, I'm in there. I was taking a shower and stuff. I had to stop her because she was finna come in there and find something she didn't want to find. But I've lived my life, people. I have no problems. I'm happy. Then I was happy, real happy, because I was gullible, ignorant, and I was under that bliss of not knowing shit. And now I get kind of sad because I know too fucking much. It's like, hold up. What the hell is going on? This person that tried to play me, they tried to hurt me, they tried to do this, they tried to do that. I'm fucking paranoid now because I know too much. And I fight against the powers that be. I know people in the conscious community that will fight and will not fight, but what they will fight and what they won't fight. That's why I call a nigga out on anything. Ask Khalil the money. We was best friends and he wanted to call me and debate me about gay. Why the fuck wouldn't I do it? I believe in fighting my friends. If you don't fight me, shit, we ain't friends. Talking to my friend I remember we used to fight. You used to beat my ass upside the head with the spelling book and shit. Because we had to fight. You was my friend. And you weren't going to agree with me and I wasn't going to agree with you. We had to fight. But we still talking today. Why? Because we friends and we fought. He know me and I know him. Because when you fight a motherfucker, you find out who he is. Man, I hit that nigga that way and he still stood on his foot and fought me tooth and nail. But if you ain't never been in them type of fights, you don't know about it. And I know you never fought about shit, so you don't know how to fight. You don't know how not to hit a man in his nuts, but still fight him or do something else, but don't hit him in the nuts. Because you wouldn't want nobody hitting you in your nuts. But that's my little rant for this morning. I had to get the shit off my chest. But I fight against the powers that be. That's why Khalil the money, that nigga respect the shit out of me. You know why? Because he keep trying to fight me. He want to win. He want to do some shit, but he can't do it. That's how I know I rule over that nigga motherfucking thoughts. That's why he flipped the conversation after conversation, but never deal with me on the shit that I want to talk about because he know I destroy this shit and he can't fuck with me no more. He can't argue and fight with me no more because I've been acquiring his ass up. How many times have I fucked up homosexuality from that nigga perspective? I told y'all, Watch me keep talking about this child abuse that Ben Bada did to that boy, and watch that nigga talk about homosexuality. I got a playlist. He homosexuality crazy. As if he can beat y'all up with it and y'all gonna accept it because y'all just some pussy ass niggas that want to fight against the homosexual power. Fuck the LGBTQ, fuck the same gender, fuck the American government, fuck anybody that I on the line with. You can call me homophobic, you can call me whatever the fuck you want to. Just know you ain't gonna fuck with me, you ain't gonna rush me. I got the power over here. I know I got the power. Ain't nobody gonna rush me. Ain't nobody finna do that shit. If anything, they gonna sneak me. They gonna send a motherfucker down here to Arkansas, this and that. And you can't run up on me because I don't sell dope. I don't do none of that shit. So you come up talking to me about some shit like that. I know you the motherfucker trying to take my life. Because you're trying to get close to me and ain't no way of getting close to me. Because I don't do no fucked up shit. I don't sell baseball and football cards no more. I ain't gambling. I ain't doing that. You're not gonna find me in them spots doing that fucked up shit. So you can't come at me fucked up. We can't even do church because you can't get enough wicked ass niggas in parking to wanna sit down and talk with me about church. So you got no way to infiltrate. I got a girl. Only way you can infiltrate, give me enough money so I can go to Africa, get my girl, and give me enough money so I can send for my girl. And maybe then you can try to infiltrate through her. I gave y'all a plan. I want them just as much as y'all want them to infiltrate and do some harm to me. So shit. Make it happen. With that said, peace. I'm out. Leave a comment.